Bills?
Niggas bang, nigga. My nigga 50. I'm act up, nigga. G-Unit all day. I'll fuck a nigga for my nigga 50. Go ahead and act up, nigga. We got some woes with us, nigga. Fucking.
Those was the great times right here. Those was the G-Unit mixtape. That's when we was actually getting blackballed, when the whole nobody was messing with us.
No one.
Nobody.
So, hearing that, is domination in that?
And this one, nah.
Domination ain't there.
Free domination.
Free domination as well.
That was just the whole street G-Unit team right there.
Hearing that.
Rest in peace, Ice. Rest in peace, Flip. Rest in peace.
I was gonna say, can you name the
guys?
Yeah, most of the guys, most of them in jail, most of them not here.
Those was the guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jaffe. You know, he go by Jesse. He go by Jaffe now.
And let me put
us this Tiger. You know what I mean?
Let me put a disclaimer right there. No disrespect to Banks. I know Banks were at the first meeting, so I didn't say, you know. But
shout out to Banks.
No, shout out to Banks. And no disrespect to Banks.
Remember, Banks got it good though. He was happened to be lucky because when we were starting the mixtape scene, like when 50 was shot up, we started doing our own thing. Rest in peace to DJ Rough Hands. Like,
and he's the one that shot. And Banks and Domination had a clash.
Yeah, of course.
And you had to wait across the street because your power was stronger than
him. Yeah, they said if I'm there, everybody gonna say
they're gonna sway to him. You're gonna sway to Domination.
I couldn't even be at the battle. Yeah. These is all facts.
Now we're gonna get to that though. So I want to play another clip.
Yeah. G-Unit, man. We running the streets, man. We taking this rap shit over, man. It's serious, man. It's more than rap, nigga. Mention this nigga 50 name, nigga. I'm blowing niggas' brains out, nigga. That's my nigga right there.
Yeah. That was Big Bro. That's how we was on it.
Hearing that.
You know what was crazy?
Go on.
We really had a Debo our way in the industry. Like, nobody was rocking with us at the time.
Hearing that, even though you and 50 have the detachment, which I will never disrespect, is the same sentiment as what you said then, still now.
Yeah, that's Big Bro.
I respect that.
You gotta remember, at the end of the day, I was young back then.
You met him at 14. He was 5 years older than you.
Yeah,
all of that, so the love's different.
I met him.
Yeah, the love is different.
I was 14.
Yeah,
but I was saying, at that time in the stage when we fell out, I was younger.
Yeah.
I ain't understanding what Big Bro was trying to tell me. I'm still ignorant and young. I want to mash everything.
Yeah.
But he like, yo, bro, we made it already. Relax.
Just chill.
Yeah, I ain't had to do that no more.
He saw the bigger picture.
Yeah. So me, I could be a man now and look back and say,
look back and be honest with yourself.
I kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's where the wisdom of the wolf comes into it.
You know, you live and you learn.
One set, Bills. See the wisdom of the wolf, is the wolf we only love family.
No doubt.
You know. Smurf, you know.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you know, as you get older, you live and you learn.
Yeah,
I don't got no bad blood with them no more.
Yeah.
Shout out to them guys, man.
And one thing with my platform, we're here to give flowers. Because one thing with me, and I have to make this clear, what a lot of people do is speak on people they've never met.
No doubt.
So for me, I've got nothing but respect. I will never disrespect people who you once considered bros.
No doubt.
You've met family members. That's not my stance. I will never take that route. Because the same way the sentiment towards your bros is the same way I feel about everyone in this room now. Yeah. So I can, even if we have a discrepancy, I could never see someone else talking wild about them and it don't trigger something inside me.
But that's how it was with me though. Just because I had an issue with 50, couldn't nobody else talk bad around him? Even when I was in jail.
Yeah.
That's family. Me and him got what we got going on.
All I'm trying to do is get the people at home familiarized with who you are in your position, and we're going to get to the real conversation.
Forgive me for my sin, over and over again, just to stay on top.
For me, this song here,
that's my favorite 50 record.
This song here for me was How to Rob, but on the street side of things. I think How to Rob was more industry side of things. I think this was bigging up more the street side of things.
And what's dope about this record too, he was just paying homage.
And some people took it the wrong way.
Took it the wrong way. Like, yo, why are you speaking on such and such? But these are things that everybody knew about.
Everyone knew,
it wasn't no secret.
Yeah.
So when he did that record, it was just paying homage to all the legends that did it before us.
Yeah.
Like real street guys. Like, them guys was solid guys.
They
legends. Everybody he named on there was legends, you were?
Chaz, all of them, yeah.
Rest in peace, Chaz.
Rest in peace, Chaz, as well, yeah. Yeah. Is Chaz Slim?
Yes.
Slim, all right, makes sense. Yo, Bills?
So you smell that? What's that? I smell pussy. Is that you?
I ain't going front.
I got to say something.
This was the one. When we dropped this record, man, we I could curse on
it. Yeah, you could.
We streets up with this one.
I'm not going to lie,
this record was crazy.
So there's a two-part question with this one, yeah? So Irv just passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace, Irv.
Rest in peace, Irv. It's always respect. but I see 50 Cent post something and I understood his sentiment. A lot of people didn't understand it, but I understood it. Because if a man's trying to get you out of here, how else are you supposed to feel?
I can't get mad at him for that because I did the same thing, but to somebody when they passed. Like,
yeah.
It's like this, like we real guys, right? Like
Yeah.
if I was trying to kill you in the town, right? And you die, man, shit, I'm popping a bottle.
You saved me a job.
You did?
You saved me a job.
You feel me? Like that's how real street dudes look at it. Like
100%.
if I'm warring you, you gonna kill me, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
So why would I care if you die?
But
that's the old me. The new me, it just be like, okay.
And I'm glad you said that because we're gonna get to that part.
I wouldn't go on media, social media, and do it though.
And do that, yeah, fair enough.
The younger me would though, but this me, nah, you know.
Blaze Black Child,
everybody got family, everybody got, you know what I mean, loved ones, so you know.
Blaze Black Child, yeah, was mentioning him what escalated from the studio incident. Was 50 mentioning Black Child what escalated the studio incident?
Yeah, man.
So him hearing his name, that's what triggered that whole situation.
Yeah.
And you weren't even there, innit?
Nah, I wasn't there.
No.
Yayo was there. A dude named Mark was there. That was the driver who drove him up there, and the engineer.
And then the engineer. And it was the engineer that put out the work.
engineer was the one who actually sued.
And he's a
he
victim.
Ain't got money.
And he's a victim. He's just an
you
engineer.
Can't get mad at him.
He's just a victim.
He's
just trying to do his job. He didn't sign up for that.
But he wasn't a part of us.
Nah, he just an engineer.
That's like I book a studio session, whoever the engineer is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't hold man accountable for what he done.
We ain't mad at him for that.
Yeah.
But 50 ain't never told.
No, and never. I don't even believe that.
50 ain't never told.
Nobody likes me, but that's okay, because I don't like y'all anyway.
Cut it, Bills? Yep. Yo, so
it was on and popping from there.
That's where it got heated, right?
Serious.
That's where it got serious.
The war got very serious after
this was where Ja Rule's chain was worn, innit?
Yeah.
From that incident that happened.
It's not actually the chain.
It's a pendant. It was the pendant, yeah.
That's actually the pendant he wore in the video.
In the video.
Yeah.
That was
we did that in 98. I'm actually in that video too.
So I've seen you speak about it, yeah? So that song was where the 9 shots come from.
Yeah, after that it was over. Remember, it was just on the streets first, it was fighting first, it was all that. And then after this record,
that was it.
Remember, he's saying scream murder.
I don't believe you. And he's basically ruining their bag because they're trying to invest in him.
With Ja Rule chain.
Yeah, they're trying to invest in this artist.
Yeah.
Can I ask you this? So because you was on the block when the shots rung out and you just thought it was like a normal thing.
Yeah, normal day.
Because that's a normal day in the hood.
Yeah.
But then when you found out it was Fifth, what did that do to you mentally?
My heart dropped. Because my hood was still going through turmoil. Like, we was still devastated from losing Freaky Ty.
Yeah.
Remember, that was my big homie before G-Unit or anything. I was a Lost Boy, you heard?
Yeah. Hold on, because so you had the Lost Boys.
But before we get in the Lost Boys, let me tell you why when 50 got shot, it touched me. Because we just lost Ty a year ago.
Yeah.
And then now, a few months later, they hit up 50.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, niggas think I hood soft, man. Remember, we young boys at the time. So me and Root Boy, rest in peace. He was like, nah, man.
And 50 had the Troopers.
Yeah, but Desert Troopers was over by then. That's when he was 19. That's when he was young.
That was young. Yeah. Desert Troopers.
Now he doing the music thing. He was just solo. You know what I mean? So me and Root Boy took that personal. 50 ain't even have to tell us to spin. We was spinning off the rip.
And you met him in the barbershop. And then a week later, you just spun together and he come in the barbershop with the leather and the Mac on it.
But before that, Yayo had told me he wanted to holler at me. Though.
Oh, he's Yayo bridged that gap. Yeah, like, big up Yayo.
Nah, we was always good, but...
No, because you met him, Silky. You went to link Silky.
Silky's my big homie. You know
you went to link Silky and Fifth was there.
It's funny how our hood is, because we from 134, all of us from the same community, but you know the hood is big. You got the back blocks.
Yeah.
So Yayo and 50 and them from 160th and 161. We from the other side.
Right,
My crew, the Lost Boy crew.
Yeah.
Like, we on 156. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's what used to be our trap
so
spot. Shout out to Big Troy.
I see when you slid to see Silky and then you had a 2-5 on you, innit?
Yeah, that's when I first met Fifth.
Yeah.
Boo-boo.
You could have violated what you did.
Yeah,
you didn't.
I wouldn't have did that. Plus, I knew who he was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was active out there.
Yeah, he was the big stepper, so I know who he was.
I think we got one more.
I need you to pray for me. I need you to care for me. I need you to want me to win. I need to know where I'm headed, because I know where I'm headed. We both came up on the gritty streets of Jamaica, Queens. 2 street kids, now men. It's sad it had to end this way. But before I go into that, let's start from the beginning.
But I've been playing, you know what this is, right?
Yeah, Many Men, of course. I was there
cut
when he wrote
bills,
that.
Cut that bills. Yeah, Many Men.
I was there when he wrote that whole album, Get Rich or Die Trying, in the Poconos.
That come after the fact, yeah. That was like Recovering 50.
Yeah.
Recovering 50, yeah.
That's when he was on the shit. He had his team. He had his young boy. Then he picked up Yayo and Banks. Yeah, he was unstoppable after that.